All right, looks like
I can't see anything.
it looks like we're live. Let me just first I got the big guy texting me right now, making sure everything's okay. So
yeah, where is Joel?
Joel is watching from a distance. Honestly, I told Joel to let the leaders handle it, so he could sit back and have an early morning margarita or something.
I see it live, guys. We're rolling.
I can't seem to get it live. But.
Yep, I got it. We're good. We're good. All right, so yeah, and we already got people streaming in and strolling in and picking it up. So we're officially good to go here. So now is your time if you guys want to take a moment and share this into groups and all that stuff, and then we'll get going here. Yeah. Anyway. So officially, I want to throw a big, huge, giant good morning to all of the world of Now Lifestyle here, and officially welcome everybody to this Saturday morning webinar. Now, we don't normally do Saturday morning webinars, but we're really freaking excited today because, as you can see by the total amount of awesomeness that's all the way around me right now, we have top leaders galore, we have amazing attitudes galore, and we have one of the most positive, super amazing communities that we're a part of right now, which is really awesome. So glad that you guys could all be with us. Glad that you guys could take part in this today. So we're going to unveil and reveal some top secrets for you guys that are going to help explode your business and help you guys get to that next level of your business. And we're going to do that with the power of the awesomeness that we have here today. So before we really get going and really get into the content today, I just want to throw a quick welcome. My name is Danielle Kump. I'm one of the top leaders. I hope to see many of you at the first ever national event, which is in October. And we're going to be talking about that a little bit today, or a lot of it today. But first, before we really get going, we just want to say hi, let everybody kind of welcome and join in, share this if you guys want. But first, let's go around the room. I want to introduce everybody here a little bit. And you guys need to, all I can tell you is this, you guys really need to have a pen, have some paper, be ready to take some notes, because the value that is all around us right now is going to be absolutely amazing. So be prepared to hear some really good tips and tricks and things that you guys can use to help elevate your business. But first and foremost, why don't we start with some, I guess, seniority, Janet, and age and beauty. We'll start there. And first off, Janet, why don't you just quickly introduce yourself for anyone that has a brain fart and they don't catch the Thursday webinars. Introduce yourself, let everybody know, maybe how long you've been online marketing, and why are you excited to be part of this, a digital entrepreneur right now? What excites you? So why don't you just share that with everybody?
Well, great to be here, and thank you for the invitation, Daniel. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Janet Legere, and I've been online for a little while. This October, we'll be celebrating 19 years, so I have to shake my head sometimes. And of that 19 years, I've been working with Joel for about 16 or 17 of them. So why am I excited about all this? Because this business just answers all of my prayers when it comes to my business. It's something I've been looking to create for most of the 19 years I've been here. I'm hearing an echo. And anyway, we're really excited about what Joel has put together here for many reasons. One, because it really is a business in a box, although I get people that kind of don't understand what that means, but it really is. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. And number two, I can help people really change their lives and get into better shape, feel healthier. It's really important to me. We were just back east visiting family, thanks to our Now Lifestyle. We can do that whenever we want. And, went through some family issues there, health issues. And I got to say, I'm really glad that I'm on the healthy track, and Joel makes that easy here at Now Lifestyle. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet all of you guys, the family that we met in Cabo and connected with, families that we're going to meet in Texas. It's pretty exciting times for everyone. If you're not excited, check your pulse, okay? Really. Back to you, Daniel.
Yeah, that is a perfect way to put it. And I say that often on webinars. Like, if you're not excited for what's going on right now, just check your pulse, because I don't know if you're alive if you're not excited right now. But I can tell you who is excited right now. You can see that we literally have over 100 people on this webinar right now. Not bad for a Saturday morning. And it's going to get viewed another probably 4, 5, 6,000 times after we share this out afterwards. But Janet, thank you so much. Don, I don't know if you want to chime in, because you're kind of like the second half of the Legere team, but feel free to kind of chime in on what Janet said and just share a little bit about why you're excited too.
Okay, one thing I know is, can you guys hear me okay? Just
Yep.
Thumbs up if you do. Okay, great. Everybody that I have ever met in online marketing, or who have actually done something where they're earning a sustainable income, they've all done that, excuse me, because they've taken the time to invest in themselves. They've taken the time to invest in business. And a very big part of that is, going to conferences. It's going to trade shows. It's getting out and meeting the people who actually drive your business. And, I did, like Jan, I'm excited to meet our team. I'm excited to reconnect with Dave and Danielle. Dave, you owe me a beer, an American beer. And Jon, of course, we had a great time in Cabo. And I can absolutely hardly wait to meet Adam and Ashleigh. Because listen, guys, this is where it all comes together for you. This is where you get that, I get it finally. These people are not better than me. These people are the same people I am. They just do it differently. So conferences, conventions, they kick up the excitement level for you and your business. You see what other people are doing, and you're able to duplicate that. And really, there's no reason why you couldn't come to a conference and learn all these things. So that's all I've got to say about that.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you much. All right, cool. Well, let's go. I'm seeing this a little differently on my screen than we're seeing it live, so that's okay. We're going to bounce down to Omaha, Nebraska, and invite up some newer faces to Now Lifestyle, but very, very excited for all of you guys to meet these folks and see these folks down in Schertz, Texas for our national event. These guys are emerging leaders, and be prepared to hear their names many, 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 many more times over the next coming months and years. Adam and Ashleigh, welcome to our webinar. Thank you guys for being here. Why don't you just share with everybody a little bit about your start in online marketing and why you guys are excited right now?
Yeah, definitely. So Daniel, thank you so much. And we're so honored and privileged to be here with these other leaders. It was great. We're meeting some of them for the first time today online, which is awesome. So we're excited to see you all in Texas. I'll let you kind of take it.
Well, our online journey started a whopping 6 months ago. And we came in with really no knowledge of how to build a business, no list. But what we had was the tools already in place for us, so that all we had to do is take them and just run. Mm-hmm. And when we saw it, and you can't unsee something that's so good that works like this. And so our confidence was through the roof right away. We just kept taking more and more and more action, because look, guys, we're hanging out in our home office. I literally have slippers on right now. I'm drinking a coffee. I don't have to go get in my car, chase down strangers, and beat their door down to try to show them what my opportunity is. All right. I don't have to go work outside in the sun all day like I do in my day job. You can do it right here with Ashleigh and connect with people all over the globe. And every single person that plugs in can do the exact same thing. I mean, how cool is that?
Absolutely. It's awesome. And so when we found out that NLS was having a national event, their first ever national event, we were like, we have to get there. Yep. And really for us, we would encourage any one of you that is sitting out there going, I don't really know, do I want to make the investment? Make the investment, because we have been to conferences like this before. And you've heard the talking points, like your growth, like you come out of there with momentum. But for us, we were talking about it this morning, the value that you get, and being able to be around a group of people that are like-minded, who can help you see the bigger vision. You get to see the entire team. You get to create relationships down in Texas with people that you wouldn't normally get to do that with. And I know day to day, like there are people in your day-to-day life, your family, your friends, whoever, that probably look at you in this online business and are like, yeah, that'll never work. You get to go be around a bunch of people who are actually doing it too, that can help lift you up and allow for you to see the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's our piece. Mr. Kump.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Again, really appreciate you guys being here. Let's kick it out to New York. David and Danielle, I mean, you guys are kind of like some of the faces of Now Lifestyle. You guys are very, very active, which is awesome. Seeing some great transformations with you guys, obviously from a business standpoint as well as a physical standpoint. So again, looking forward to meeting you guys again. I think for the third time now, I think, in October, which is really, really cool. So why don't you guys just share a little bit with Now Lifestyle about your online marketing journey, how long you've been doing it and why are you guys excited right now?
Go ahead. No, it's all you. Ladies first.
So I'm super excited to go to the national event just because I do get to meet all the people that I interact with on our Facebook page and private messages back and forth. And it really does like boost your spirits, and it does help with your confidence to be around like-minded people. I enjoy meeting Janet and Don. I can't wait to see them again. And you just pull so much from conferences, and it like recharges your batteries pretty much. And it also holds me accountable for my workouts. And I want to show everybody how great this system works because it's been working really, really well for me. I've seen huge growth mentally, physically, and all of that. To put that out there for everybody to see, I'm super excited for that. So I can't wait to see everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Danielle.
Yeah, and just having been at events, I had the opportunity to meet Joel, years ago at the Pure Leverage event, where I was just one little person way back in, one of the back rows. But in my mindset back there, I always thought, okay, I want to be one of the guys up stage. And because I've been consistent and because I've continued to take, that massive action and stick with Joel, I mean, it's come to fruition and it's happening. So I'm super excited about doing that. And even like right now, like as I like feel my pulse is racing. And so, it's one of those things. It's okay to be nervous when you're on video, and it's okay to be nervous when you're going up to meet people. But as Don said, we are just like everyone else. We get nervous, we screw up, we make mistakes. And the thing is, we move forward, we learn from those mistakes, and we keep going. And so,
David, I got to ask you a quick little question here. Question. So take yourself back to, you were sitting in the back row of a Pure Leverage event, and that was however many years ago it was. And now what just got posted, a little less than a week ago, is you're actually one of the key speakers at a national event. Like, just how good does that feel?
Yeah, it's like overall, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. But it's kind of like, it's surreal. And so, it's just super exciting to be that person now that I knew years and years ago, I knew it would happen. And so a lot of people, if you're just starting this business, don't think that you have to learn it all today. It's not going to happen. You're going to get stressed out if you feel that you have to learn it all today, but know it's going to happen. Have that right mindset that if you continue to stick with it and you continue to take action and you refuse to quit, that great things can happen to you. And case in point, things are happening now. So when I saw Joel launch this program, over a year ago, it was just such a perfect fit. Unlike Janet, I haven't been with Joel for that many years, but I have been with him since 2009, using a lot of his software and services to run some of my other websites. And, when he launched this, I just knew it was a perfect fit because, I'm a father of three, and I got a lovely girlfriend right here. And I want to be able to get in shape and be fit and be healthy and live a great lifestyle with those guys. And everything just blended together and has been perfect, since day one. So I'm super excited.
Awesome, Dave. Well, thank you.
The changes can be emotional too, as I'm sitting here tearing up a little bit, just because it's an emotional thing, and to be around people who do lift you up and to be featured and honored, and it's all a good thing. So I can't wait for October.
Yeah, no doubt about that for sure. And again, David, I mean, it must be awesome because it just shows that for you, and not even about Now Lifestyle, but just the consistency and determination that you had over a period of time. And that's really what this business is all about. And we can kind of expand on this a little bit later, but you took something, you stayed consistent over a period of time, and now those results are obviously starting to pay off. You're going to get to set foot on a national stage and speak to literally 1,000+ people. And that's just awesome. That's absolutely amazing. So congrats, man.
Thank you.
Hey, let's kick it over to where in the heck is Jon in Minnesota?
Where in the world is Jon?
Yeah, where in the world is Carmen, Jon Weberg? So Jon, the youngest member, and by the way, guys, this dude is 20 years old, right, Jon? 20 years old, and him and his dad just hit diamond, which is $100,000. So a nice round of applause for everybody watching.
Thank you.
$100,000 in earnings, not even sales, in earnings. So all I can say to you is listen to what this kid has to say, because he's doing something right. He's doing something right, him and his dad. So Jon, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and why you're excited right now.
My name is Jon Weberg, as you already know. I'm only 20 years old. I've been marketing actually for around 10 years. And I'm actually a second generation marketer. My dad's been doing it for around, I believe, 16 or 18. He's getting close to Janet's now. But he's been doing it for a long time, and I kind of watched over his shoulder, and obviously I jumped on along with it. And the ride's been awesome. I'm only 20 years old, and my life, I think, and I've said this a couple times, I think it's been changed more than anyone else's on this little panel, and basically anyone in Now Lifestyle, because every single bill, every single expense. Last year, I was on 5 different paid vacations, all paid for by Now Lifestyle. I just went on one. I'm going to have one in October. My dog, taking care of my girlfriend, every part of my life literally is only paid by Now Lifestyle, completely paid for by Now Lifestyle, which is absolutely amazing. And it's done a lot for me. I've met a lot of people. But I think also because of that, I've learned so much, but again, I need to learn a lot more still. I'm so young, and I'm really excited for this next event. We have, of course, I get to meet all of you guys, see all you guys again. Nice to meet you, Adam and Ashleigh. But I get to meet all you suckers again. I've seen you guys all at different events and stuff, and it was great. And I love all that. I love the experience, the food, the great times. I always say Cabo San Lucas, and this is absolutely true for anyone watching, was literally the best week of my life. Like, that's not an exaggeration, completely accurate. It was something you have to experience, and that's why it's so important for everyone watching this to get to the event, because I'm also excited about working with the people. That's my favorite thing. I'm always talking about the people. The people are so important. So those of you who are going to come to this event, those of you who are taking action, who are being leaders, I cannot wait to work with you. I cannot wait to see your faces. And at all the events I've been to, all the other local events in Now Lifestyle, meeting the people is number one, the best experience you will ever feel, because you get to see people who you've seen online for a year, for months, and you finally get to shake their hand and talk to them. And if they need help, you can help them out. And it's something that, again, like you say, you truly have to feel. You have to be there to feel it, and then you'll know what it's like, and then you'll want to go to every single damn event. So my take on it is everything combined, the food, the experience is all amazing, but you want to get there for the people and the knowledge you're going to learn once you get there. And I look forward to meeting every single person that's going to come and shaking your hand and helping you get started or propel to another level. So thanks for having me.
Well, thank you, sir, for being here. And again, congrats on you and your dad hitting diamond. That is absolutely awesome. Just a stepping stone, my friend, just a stepping stone, right, as well as every other level that everybody's at. They're just stepping stones until we get to our final destination. But so let's talk about really, guys, why we're here. I mean, obviously, we're surrounded, like right now, I feel totally blessed and honored because I'm surrounded by some of the top leaders in Now Lifestyle, some of the most amazing attitudes and teams and just positivity. You guys are literally watching kind of true leaders in motion right now. And the cool part is, if you guys can get your butts down to Schertz, Texas in October, you're going to get to meet and shake hands with everybody here. And that's really what this is all about. Now, we talked about, when we were, promoting this webinar about unveiling top leader secrets and really letting you in on, how we take our business truly to the next level. And it really, guys, it really is with events. It really is with events, because events just makes it all real. just like Jon was saying, you get to shake hands and actually meet the people that you work with on a day-to-day basis. And, Danielle the people that you message every day, that you talk to every day, you actually get to like shake their hands, give them a hug, give them a high five, do a little dance like, Jon and his dad, whatever it is, but you get to do that live with them, which is really, really cool. So, Janet, do us a favor, just share with everybody, maybe, obviously over the years, you've been to many, many, many events. Share with us like an aha moment that you had at an event, and maybe some moments that you think people might have if they can get their butt down to Texas in October.
There we go. An aha event. Wow. Every event has given me aha moments, and those moments really come in from the people and making that connection and realizing, Don touched on it earlier, that you get to meet these multi-million-dollar earners and realize that they're people just like you and I. We're all just real people, and we all care about each other. And that's one thing that really stuck out for me at every event, is that the people who are the leaders put their people first. And that is, always been my way. I've always, gone that extra mile to, help people make all this work. Joel makes that really easy. He makes my job so easy. I just makes my head spin. So it gives me more time to spend with people and help them, just plug in. But that's been my aha moment at all of these is the connection to the people, and that everybody is on the same page. We're all, Ashleigh touched on it, being with like-minded people is powerful. The energy is just truly amazing. That it's the people you're going to connect with and the lives that you're going to help change that really make a difference.
Awesome. So Don, over to you, man. Obviously you've been to events before, and like Janet, I'm sure you've had some aha moments. Why don't you share with everybody a little bit about, maybe an aha moment that you had an event, and, maybe what you think might be an aha moment for some of your team at this coming event.
Aha moments, right? Aha moments. Well, my first aha moment was when my body was filled with chills. At the activities that were going on, at the recognition that I was hearing, seeing my own team members get up there on stage and be the boss for a day. It is fantastic. Now,
Don, let me ask you one thing there. You said something very powerful. So the people that you've personally sponsored, people in your downline, when they go up on stage, how does that feel to you? Like, I can only imagine like how that must feel, but like knowing that people that you helped bring up in the business and now they're walking on stage, how does that feel?
Well, it's like watching your halfback run for a touchdown, when you're coaching the team. I don't know if you can describe how that feels, but it's fantastic. Here's someone that you've helped mold. Here is someone who is walking a similar route to what you're walking, and, applying the same principles as you apply. And really, it all boils down to, what's your intent? If your intent isn't strong enough to get out of the hole you're in now, then guess what? You're not going to get out of it. And to watch the people in our group exceed their own failures, to find that new, what do you call it? That new level that they have to reach now, where they've conquered their fears, where they know it's an illusion. And once you get rid of those illusions, once you drop those fears, everything is yours. You just walk the walk. You talk with those who want to work, and you run with the runners, and you walk with the walkers. It's that simple.
Awesome, man. Appreciate that. David, take us back to that Pure Leverage event that you were at, where you were thinking to yourself, I want to be up there. What were some aha moments that you had at that event where, that really just got you to that point where you said, I want to be there? And obviously, how do you think that's going to, transpose or transcribe into October?
I think like one of the big things, I had an advantage. I had been doing some stuff before, so I had made some connections, but it really gets down to that, making those connections as I walked around that event, I tried to meet certain people. Now, one of the things, you can't meet every single person. You know, if there's going to be 1,000+ people, you're probably not going to meet every single one and have, you know, half an hour conversation with them. But you can still find some people that you might not have ever thought that you have made a connection with, and you might turn into great partners. You might learn some phenomenal information from them. And so, you know, it's kind of like a lot of reiterating what we've heard already. It's a lot of it's just the connections you make. It's, you know, we're all the same. We're all very approachable. One thing that I found funny that I heard in an event is, and we'll just throw this out there just as a joke, but just don't approach someone when they're going to the bathroom. You know. Anyways, other than that, like we're all open game, and you know, like I said with Janet earlier before we got on the live, we like will stay up all hours of the night. We're like, you know, it's like we're you know, we become insane as far as, you know, lack of sleep for those, you know, few days, but we have a good time. We enjoy ourselves, and we actually will exchange details and other information while we're having a good time. So like Don said, I owe him a beer, and I'd be glad to buy the man a beer, and we'll talk stories when we're there. And it's about just having a good time. It's about, you know, reaching out and talking to people and not being afraid to approach people. And so, you know, I'm not sure how many people will end up there. You know, we're hoping to have 1,000 people. I would love to shake hands with everyone, of course. You know, photo ops is a huge thing, because when you start to show that you are out there and that you've taken the initiative, you know, Ashleigh mentioned making that investment in yourself, you know, kind of another aha moment. And you see Danielle and I do it all the time. You see John do it. You see Janet do it. You see Danielle do it. We're on social media all the time, sharing some of the things that we do. If we meet people, we share that. If we talk, you know, to someone, we share that. Take a cool picture or something, we share that. And so just be sociable. Let people know that you're a human being, that you're willing to be approachable, and then get some good photo ops and share it. Show that you're working with the leaders. Show that you have that connection, and then people start to do that by association. It's kind of a good way to be guilty by association, that you're connected to the leaders. And so, you know, I'm going to try any photo op I can get to get a picture with that big guy with muscles that you all know that's, you know, watching from a distance. So, you know, anytime you can get pictures and then share what you learned. Don't just post a picture, but share something that you learned in that conversation, and just run with it.
Awesome, dude. Well, thank you so much. Danielle, anything to add? I don't know if you've been to an event before, but I mean, you know, what do you think for you might be an aha moment, or something that at least like you're very much looking forward to at this upcoming event?
Okay, so unlike a lot of the people I know, Adam and Ashleigh have only been in network marketing for 6 months. I really knew nothing about network marketing or really computers that much. You know, I'm from a very small town in the middle of nowhere. Like we do have a stoplight. But so for me, this is all new for me as far as the network marketing and the business aspect goes. So I take all these everything that Janet and Don, everything that everybody's saying, even me as a leader on here, I learn and grow from that. And so I have a lot of like aha moments. And I really liked the New England event. I know it was small, but I went away with so much information, and just it literally charged my batteries to, you know, get on sending emails and connecting with people on a electronic basis. I'm good in person, but I have a lot of anxieties and fear, and you know, so to overcome that, like I can relate with people who are afraid to post a video or afraid to post a picture or afraid to put themselves out there. And as somebody, you know, that was overweight, I weighed, you know, over 180 pounds. I was clinically obese, had, you know, health problems, fatty liver disease, you know, like had gestational diabetes. I mean, I could go on and on. So for me, not only is it helping me with the network marketing in the business aspect of it, but it's also holding me accountable as far as my health and my physical well-being is concerned. And my confidence level, like to post pictures, I hated pictures of myself. And it's now just recently that I'm okay. Yeah, you can take a picture of me. You can post a picture of me on Facebook in a bikini. I don't think that would have ever happened without Now Lifestyle. And so I guess that's where I get emotional, because it's definitely changing my life. And if I can share my story and help other people in the same situations that I am in, then I'm super excited for that.
You know what? Honestly, Danielle, I think you just hit the nail on the head right at the end of that, because everything that you've been experiencing from, your past to present right now, you're going to get to share that with literally the entire audience, and everyone's going to get to really feel and hear your story like that, because that's the importance of events, is getting to hear that in real life and realize that Danielle is an everyday person that's gone through struggles, that's gone through successes, and come out and followed some very simple steps to get there. And you can get to hear that, guys, live. You guys can get to meet Danielle and hear her story and understand and relate to that, because that's what these events do. They connect, they connect real people together, and you can really truly see the power in what we're doing. So Danielle, I can't wait to see you on stage. I can't wait to hear your full story. And I know everybody in the audience is going to benefit from that. So that's absolutely awesome. Thank you. Adam and Ashleigh, over to you guys. Now, I know obviously your online marketing career has been pretty short, but you guys have been in and around, the network marketing thing for a little bit, and you've been to past events. Oh, yeah. Maybe what is an aha moment that you guys had at a previous event, and what do you think are going to be some moments that you're going to have in October?
Well, I'll tell you what, I have been in the network marketing industry for almost 13 years. Dropped out of college for this industry, and I started going to events when I was 19. Mm-hmm. And here's what happens at these events. See, in the beginning, in any venture, your dream is frail. It's why it's so easy for the dream stealers out there to say something to you that throws you so far off course. What you want to be is bulletproof. So when people are flinging crap at you online or offline, it just bounces right off of you because they're not talking you out of it. Okay. So when an aha moment started happening for me, it was because I heard stories from people on stage and just what their circumstances were prior to having success in whatever we were doing. And I learned that, hey, I'm not the only person that's been through some hard stuff in my life. There's people that have been through way more than me. And so what happened was I started getting excited about my circumstances, okay? Instead of having circumstances as an excuse, they became the why. And so there were so many people back in the day would say, I can't afford to make it to this conference. I just can't do it. In my mind, if you can't afford to go to a conference, you can't afford not to be there. You have to. That's where you're going to learn it, right? I mean, you can't wait until Diamond to start investing in yourself, or you're never going to get to Diamond. I mean, the system's awesome. The tools are there. But Janet said it, Don said it. You got to grow yourself too. And I always heard you're like the sum of the 5 people you hang out with. Yeah. Right? So why in the heck wouldn't you want to hang out with this group? I know I do for sure.
Me too. Yeah. I think it's also you're able to see that you're a part of something bigger than yourself. And so if you're, of course you're going to get like good tactical nuggets and things to take back. I mean, these leaders, all of us run our businesses, like we're very value driven and our values are very much the same, but we all do things differently. Dave is like the free advertising guy. Like we don't even teach that. We tell him like, go watch Dave's video because he nails it, but you're going to be getting best practices and different perspectives from people. So if you're sitting there worrying like, am I going to take anything tactical home? Yes, you're going to be covered there. But more than anything, it's going to start pulling threads in your heart, and it's going to start causing you to think about what you're actually a part of. And the fact that you can do this, at the end of every one of our emails, Adam and I say, we believe in you. And we absolutely mean that. And we are so excited for this event to bring people together and help them see that you're a part of something bigger than yourself, and that you absolutely can do this because you can. And so you get those light bulb moments where you're like, you might connect with someone. You might not connect with Adam and I, but Janet, you might hear something from her and be like, girl, you just spoke to my heart, or John and be like, man, I totally feel where that guy is coming from right now. That is what is so powerful about events like this. So
yes, ma'am.
That's what I got.
Awesome. Appreciate that, guys. I literally can't wait to meet you guys for the first time at the event. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to be crossing the stage at some point or another. So very much looking forward to that. And like Don had said earlier about, when people in your downline are walking across the stage, I'm sure there's going to be no better feeling than that. So John, man, over to you, buddy. Over to Minnesota, home of the Vikings.
Home of the cold. Home of the cold.
Home of the cold.
I would like to say that I really appreciate, Danielle, your perspective on it, is that mine's kind of the same, is that my aha moment has been kind of at each event and just thinking about it's real. You can actually experience the vacations. You can actually experience the moments and with the people and all these different things, because I come from a very small town, not a very small town, not as small as hers, but more of not a small town, but a poverty town, where almost everyone I know, a lot of family are all broke. They have no money. They don't know what to do. They're always scraping by. And I watch, and obviously you see all the videos online, all these different things of everyone who's so successful. And I always wanted that. I always wanted to be on going vacations. I always wanted to do those things. I always wanted to be able to experience meeting all these people and flying places and all these things. But with the people around me at that time, it didn't seem like that was possible. How could it be with poverty, everyone, especially even in my own family? So then going to these events, especially Cabo San Lucas, where you sit on an infinity hot tub that's on an infinity pool in a multi-million-dollar mansion that most people have never even envisioned setting foot in, and almost being able to, it seems like you can reach out and touch it because it seems so fake. It's so surreal. Literally, it makes you realize I can get here. I can do more. I can be more. And that's why everyone who's watching needs to get to an event, because it's truly the feeling, and that it's going to be real for you. You will be a speaker one day. You can do these things. You can become a massive leader. Just like people you're seeing here who are rising up. It's like Adam and Ashleigh. But you have to decide that you're going to attend these events and be there, so you can get the realness that you will not get anywhere else that you'll ever be.
John, you said something very, very, very important in there that you kind of I think you just like folded right in without even knowing what you said. But in reference to the events, whether it be Cabo or any other event, you just said, I can be more. And what a lot of people don't realize is just that self-confidence, is that these events are going to help you guys be more.
Yes.
You can do more. And John said that I can do more. I can be more. So if your goal is to someday sit at an infinity pool in a cliffside mansion, you can do that. You can go be that. But you just need to start putting in some of the steps to go do that. And these guys here on the screen are all living examples of being more and doing more. And if you guys want to be around that, if you guys want to surround yourself with, Adam said it earlier, you are, the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So if you want to surround yourself with leaders that are being more and doing more, we can help you do that. So everybody here that's going to be on stage, from the Johns to the Danielles to the Adams to the Janets and Dons, it's like, we're going to share our stories. We're going to hope to inspire you, connect with you, and not just us, but just meeting real everyday people, the people that are in your downline, your sideline, your upline, shaking hands and just getting to hear their story. Joel says something all the times when it comes to events. The actual conference is going to be great. And, I think Ashleigh said it, where are you going to take something tactical away from that? Are you going to take a golden nugget where you can write down and apply that into your business? Sure, absolutely. But also some of the real, true, positive things that happen at an event are out in the hallway. Maybe not in the bathroom like Dave was talking about, but maybe, somewhere, maybe somewhere, in a side room, maybe out in the hallway, maybe out in the parking lot, maybe at dinner that night, maybe at breakfast in the morning when you're networking with a leader and you pick up a true golden nugget. You really get impacted by what they're sharing with you, what they're telling you. So that's where a lot of the true magic happens. And that is why you need to get to this event in October, because literally we have a max on tickets. The prices are going to go up in another few days. We have the early bird special that's going on right now. So I'm sure somewhere above or below this video is a link where you guys can actually get your butt to the event. And real quick, guys, is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. It's going to be worth it. Get your butt to the event. And I know Adam probably just dropped the bomb of the webinar here. And he said, if you guys can't afford to get there, then that's even more reason to get there. So you can start to build some of those concrete things within you that you can build off of and start to build your business, start to build the confidence in yourself so you can take yourself, not just your business, but you can take yourself to that next level and truly become the person that you want and deserve to be. So guys, I think it's pretty safe to say that obviously we're all going to the event. I know there's many, many other people here that are watching this live that are going to the event. You guys can see kind of all the hearts and love and everything that's coming across the screen right now. So many people are going to be going to this event, and we hope to see you at this event. But if you truly, truly want to transform your life and transform your business, I can promise you that this event will be a true life experience. It's not just going to be a boring conference where you're sitting there just waiting for it to be over. This will be a true event that you can walk away from energized and just ready to take on life and ready to take on those next steps in your business. So guys, around the room, really quick, what is your advice to people, and somehow how are they going to get to this event? Janet, what are you going to do to get as many people to this event as you can?
Well, number one, I'm going to share this video so that they can understand why they need to be at this event. I'm going to remind them why they need to be at this event, because the truth is they're either taking their business seriously or they're not. So for those that are taking it seriously, there is no choice. You're going to find a way to do it, whether you can borrow or sell something, but make it happen, because the only way you're going to change the situation you're in is to make a change. And this is going to be life-changing for everybody who attends. So do whatever it is you can do. Walk, run, borrow a ride there, but do what you can to be there. It's important.
Awesome, Janet. Thank you. Don, over to you, buddy.
Just a quick word. Janet basically covers all that stuff for me, guys. I have an awesome life, believe me. But here's the thing. If you can get to the event, you could start thinking about success. And when you start thinking about success, you can become success. So it's extremely important for anyone who is on that edge of, I need to change my life kind of thinking, be there. And you never know. Things may just go extremely well for you, and you'll be like Jon by the end of next year. Who knows? So think success, be success. Come to the convention, meet all these great people. You'll probably learn way more from them after the convention, just hanging around the pool. But do it. You got to be there.
The only way to experience it is to be there. So awesome, Don. Thank you very much. David, Danielle, over to you guys. Why are you so excited about this event, and what do people got to do to get there, man?
Well, like they say, you got to be in it to win it, right? And as to paraphrase Don, Janet basically summed up everything that we need to do.
Great job, Janet.
Yeah, it's one of those things where do you incentivize people, or do you say, oh, you're going to do this, you're going to do that? When it gets down to it, like I said, I'm going to keep sharing my story and be like, hey, I was just like pretty much everyone else out there. It can be done if you have the right mindset. You start to apply some of the skill sets and get that energy, and then the next thing you know, you're going to be up on stage too. So just keep sharing those stories, and tell the people that's it's one of those things. You have to be in this if you want to take that advantage of growth. You gotta be all in. So that's basically what I feel.
Awesome.
And you have to believe in yourself, and put that investment into yourself, because you're worth it. You really are. And you can look around your monthly, expenses, and you can figure out where you can cut some costs, going to Starbucks or going to Dunkin' Donuts every morning, or, all those little things, they add up to such a huge amount. Eating lunch at work every day, bring your lunch for a month and see how much money you save. Put that money towards the event. However, you can figure out a way to get there. I'm a single mother of 4. I understand, having to work full time, but you just have to remove those mental mind blocks and say, I'm worth it. I'm going to invest in myself, and I'm going to make a better life for myself and my 4 children. So
awesome. Danielle just dropped about 17 bombs in 30 seconds. So guys, this is it. Adam, Ashleigh, over to you. Obviously, why are you guys excited about this? What do people got to do to get there, man?
Well, I'll tell you the truth here. What people have to do in order to bring a team of people with them, they first have to understand that you are the most important person that can be at this event. And if you want your team to go to this event, you first have to be willing. You cannot promote something you're not willing to do. So if you're promoting this to your team and you have not got your ticket, stop it. Go get it, because we don't lie to people. And I'm seriously excited about going to this event. And so I can seriously speak from the heart to my team about it. And even if you're not even really sure and you've never been to an event, the reason you're the most important person to be there is because that's what's going to make you the leader of your team. Okay. And if you want to become a leader and duplicate leadership, it all starts with you. I mean, this is just such a great opportunity. Now Lifestyle's just getting started, you guys. Just imagine 10 years from now saying, hey, we were the first group at the first national convention. And everything that's happened in the last 10 years was because we took a stand and we decided to do something awesome with an already great company.
Boom.
I have nothing else to add. You
Okay.
you nailed it. No,
Tack on, but all right. All right. Awesome, guys. Thank you. John, last but not least, buddy, drop it, man. Why are you excited about this? What do people got to do?
So I think everyone already covered all the really amazing points, all the great reasons you should be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a challenge for everyone watching, including us. I want all of us and the people who are watching, who are going to the event, to tag 5 people in the video to go to this event on their team that they want and that they need to be there. And what this will do is this will put pressure. Comment their name and tell them, watch this video, get back to me. Is it a yes or a no? Because again, we're a family. We're truly a family here. And we have to do this together. We have to work together. So it becomes one of the best events there's ever been held, like Cobble was for so many people. So I really just want everyone to be there because, like I said, I know from my own personal experience that it has changed my life more entirely. My own entire life is based around it, basically. So really tag someone, tag 5 people, tag 10 people. Hell, if you want to, go ahead. I don't care. Tag the people that you want to come to this event and tell them to watch the video. Go through the video. Share this on your page. Share this, download the video. Look up on Google, download video off of Facebook. Download the video off of Facebook. Share it to your team. Put it on the page. All these different things. You want your team to be here. Also, you make 50% commissions off the tickets as well. So you can not just pay for your trip, but also have tons of profit as well. So make sure you use that little tidbit. You can make a huge area of people who are coming here, but it's so we can build this family larger. And so we can build together faster and bring everyone together for this first national and life-changing and hell of a good time event.
I mean, honestly, I can't even recap all the golden nuggets that were just thrown out between all of you guys, but that's just it, man. You guys got to get to this event. It's going to be absolutely life-changing for so many people. And just like obviously the A team shared, like, you can't go on promoting the event if you're not going to be there yourself. That's like me as a leader saying to my team, hey guys, drive traffic, go drive as much traffic, build your list, sign people up. And I just sat back and didn't drive any traffic. And I just sat back in management mode. Who am I? I can't do that. And these guys aren't going to do that as leaders. None of these guys are going to say, yeah, get to the event. I just want the commissions, but oh, by the way, I'm not going to go. That doesn't work. You guys got to get your butt there and it will be worth it. I promise you. Again, you're going to get to meet all these leaders, experience the event live, have the conversations in the hallway, at breakfast, at dinner, which, by the way, guys, dinner, the VIP dinners, the boat cruise, the so many amazing things that you will experience and be part of. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So, guys, that's it. Glad you guys could join us on this Saturday webinar. I hope you guys got some value for this. If you did get some value for this, please, throw some hearts, throw some likes. We already got lots of love coming across there, but let everybody know what you thought of this. And just like John said, start tagging your downline, start tagging your peeps in this post, let them watch this video, share this video, do whatever you can to get as many people with yourself and on your team to this event, because I can promise you this, if you can personally, and I'm throwing this challenge out there to my team, if you can personally get 5 to 10 people at this event, and I'm not saying 100 people, 5 to 10 people to get them to this event, your life will forever be changed in such a positive way, because you're not only going to get to experience that in your business, you're going to help 5 to 10 people have that same life-changing opportunity. So get to the event above or below this video, depending on your device. You can get to the event, sign up, and do it now while the early bird special is still on. Ashleigh's doing a dance over there, but that's it, guys. For Janet Legere, David and Danielle, Don, John, A-Team, Daniel Kump here rocking out. We love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys at the event. Have an absolutely awesome Saturday, awesome weekend, awesome week, awesome month, awesome summer, and we'll see you all in October. Take care. Bye.